Hello, my dear viewers. This is Dukascopy Webinars YouTube channel, and you are watching Forex Trading with Rakesh. Well, I am Rakesh, your host here. Today is 7th of August 2023. The day is Monday. I'm a Dukascopy's trading community member. Please do not confuse me as an employee of Dukascopy Bank. I am not an employee of Dukascopy Bank. Therefore, whatever I'm going to discuss in this live stream, that is any idea or opinion, it is my own. It has nothing to do with the Dukascopy Bank. In the next 35 minutes or maybe 40 minutes, we will be discussing the price action, and we'll try to reduce the key levels of importance for all the major currency pairs and a few other instruments also. We'll ignore the fundamentals because we know that everything is already priced into the chart, so we will not be talking about anything else. And for our analysis purpose, we will be only focusing ourselves on the candlestick type of charts, and we'll see we'll try to actually find out the key levels for all the pairs. Okay, and we'll see how we can use those key levels in our trading. For this, we will be using the candlestick type of charts, and at the end of the session I'll be taking the questions from the viewers. So please ask your questions in the chat box that is provided at the right side of the video, and I'll try to answer all the questions that you have asked. Lastly, whatever I say in this live stream, it has nothing to do with the trading. I mean, you should not take it as a trading advice. It is only to let you know how to read the charts properly. I mean, it is only to increase your information or knowledge. Okay, so please do your research before you place any trade on the live chart. I mean, on the live account. Benny, hello Benny, welcome to the stream. So before I take you to the charts directly, I think I should take you through the risk disclaimer. That is an important aspect of any webinar. So please go through this and then only hop on to the charts. So how you guys have been through this weekend? And what is your opinion on the US dollar index now? Well, I was of the opinion that in the long run, US dollar is going to go down. That we were having an opinion, yes. And from here, we are expecting that the dollar is going down. But also we expected this to act as a resistance. I think on the 4 hour, I will be able to tell you properly. So these lows which the price has broken are now acting as resistance, but these lows are also acting as support. So what do you think is going to happen next? Benny, are you there? Okay, anybody who wants to answer about this, what is the probable direction of the US dollar index? This is the 4 hourly and this is the daily. Still, notice here that the daily chart is in an uptrend. Till the time the price doesn't break, I think then this low. So till the time the price does not break below 101.27, we are still in an uptrend. Okay, but if you go to the 4 hour, you will see that the price has already entered a downtrend. Now why I'm saying it the downtrend, because the price is making higher highs and higher lows till it breached this 101.77 area, which it did on 4th of August, and now the price is making lower high here, which will be confirmed once the price breaks this low here. So I'm expecting the price to I think maybe go to this falling channel level and then break below this low to test 101.27. What do you think? Any other opinion? On the contrary, it is also possible that it breaks through this falling channel and go towards 102.63, which I feel like is very less likely based on the volumes that it has created while the way down. Do you see this low here and this resistance, test of resistance? You see how high the volumes were, and following day also there were high volumes. Yes, now also on the red candle there are high volumes, so there is a fan following, I will say, or more people are interested in the price when the price is going down. So when it happens, there is a tendency that price keeps going in that direction. So now what are the levels of interest? Well, this is no more level of interest now. Now this high on the upside, at least on the 4 hour, is a level of interest, and on the lower side, we have this low as a level of interest, although this is not an established low yet. This low, no, this low is not of interest. This low is of interest, 101.27. But still, since it is the lowest low that the price has made just now, so we are keeping an eye on it. Let us see how the things unfold here when the price meets this area, but I'm expecting a little rise from here and then again drop towards 101.27. Euro. How is euro behaving? Euro is still finding it difficult to break from this falling channel. Till the time the euro is trading within this channel, I am not buying this market, although I am expecting it to break higher. But till the time the price does not break through this falling channel, I am not buying, or you can say that my bias is bullish, but the confirmation will come only when the price breaks through this falling channel to the upside. Okay, and we are not becoming sellers in the euro until and unless 1.0833 is broken. Above this, I will only be looking for the buying opportunities. Okay, so now the next level of interest for the euro is 1.1047 area, and on the downside, a level of interest is 1.0912, which is the recent low that the price has made. Now since this is not possible, so we'll be looking for something like this. Maybe something like this is possible now. Okay, something like this is possible. Let us see if it happens or not. GBP on the similar lines of the euro, it also has a falling channel in place, and I think till the time this falling channel is not broken, we should not be looking for any buying opportunity in this market. Also, there is no point in buying anything very close to the resistance. Okay, so till the time 1.2887 and this falling channel's resistance is holding, I don't think that it's a good idea to go and buy this market, although I am bullish in this market above 1.2590. Till the time 1.2590 doesn't break on the downside, I am bullish in this market. And on the way down, you see this market has made this high. So when 1.2887 will break to the upside, this market will turn bullish on the daily time frame. So I will be looking for a buy entry after that only. So my concern is that the price should make something like this, this break of 1.2887 will indicate us bullish, more bullishness in the market, and a pullback may offer us a better opportunity to go long in the direction of 1.3141 area. Something like this can happen. I'm removing all this previous things so that it doesn't confuse us. Okay, about the Australian dollar is going for dustbin. The dustbin lies at 0.6457 on the lower side. Now 0.6457 is the support, 0.6594 is the resistance. If you think that the Australian dollar may sell off in the near future, which I think it will, A little strength in the US dollar will push the prices back towards 0.6457. But if the US dollar starts falling from here, US dollar, which I think it will start falling from here, then maybe Australian dollar may appreciate a bit around 0.6594 or maybe even further. But yes, this in the long term, Australian dollar is a sell as compared to the US dollar. The levels of interest 0.6594 on the upside, 0.6457 on the downside. New Zealand dollar, similarly like the Australian dollar, it is a selling market, and 0.6120 is the crucial resistance. After some consolidation, I think this confluence, even on the 4-hour, it must be there. So if you can get this market around this area, there is a possibility that the market will go like this, boom, boom, boom. So maybe you will get a selling opportunity around here, 0.6101 again, with the targets on the downside around 0.6050. Okay, on the upside 0.6120 is the immediate resistance, and after that 0.6225 is the next level of resistance. Dollar against yen, as of now it is trying to give us a green candle, but I am bearish on this market also. See, here we have a different type of consolidation. We call it a congestion, or we call it a churning of the price. Although the volumes today are high, but these volumes have no meaning. I'll tell you why. Because of this bearish engulfing at the resistance. One thing, this resistance is in line with the previous levels. This was a bearish engulfing. Thereafter, this was a 50% retracement. See, this was not even 50% retracement. Okay, so expect 50% retracement and the price to find some resistance around 143 levels. That is what my opinion is. But now not only this candle, but I think this fall should be seen as a fall, and 142.70 on the 4-hour, I will show you. It will be bigger. So 142.70, which is 50% mark, and 142.98, which is 62% mark, should offer a selling opportunity to us. But for that we need a lower high and lower low to be formed. But right now on the 4-hour, the price is making higher high and higher low, and also it has given us a bullish engulfing candle on the support of 142.06 in the 4-hour time frame. So this is kind of I will say against what we are thinking about USD JPY. We are expecting USD JPY to fall, but this price action is suggesting an up move. And if you create a channel by joining these, you will realize that something is not just something is just not right here. Something is just not right. If you drop a channel from this high to this high, so yes, there is a possibility that we may get a lower high here and then a drop below. That is perfectly possible, and for that the prices may even extend beyond 62%. That is maybe around 142, 143, 70 or 75 area may also be seen in that case. In case this continues to the upside, like US dollar is going to go to 102.17, if it does so, then there is a high probability that the USD JPY may see higher levels before falling down. Okay, so I'll say that stay cautious in this one. This is a selling market in the longer run, but it may give you some troubles before going down. Talking about the US dollar against the Canadian, well, that day we had a bearish pin bar here. Now this is a bullish engulfing. Something is not just right. Okay, something is just not right. The level of resistance is good. Okay, this was a very good support level. Now it should have been a very good resistance level, but see the price is able to hold here for a long time, like one trading day, two trading days. That means there are buyers in this market around 1.3370 area. Okay, if the price doesn't fall back to 1.3262 very soon, there is a high probability that it will shoot up to 1.3461 very soon. Okay, now is the time for the price to fall quickly. If it doesn't fall quickly, then there is a high probability that the price will continue towards 1.3461. What you can do is I think on the 4 hour, let me confirm, and also we will confirm from the Brent oil. Okay, so you see this rise and then some consolidation, then rise, then bearish pin bar, even bearish engulfing. Okay, so 1.3377 is still acting as a good resistance on the lower time frames and on the higher time frames also. Yes, there is a bearish engulfing on the daily again. So 1.3377 is still acting as a resistance. Till the time we don't see a close above this, we can be sure that the price is going back to 1.3262. Okay, dollar against the Swiss franc, a slow rise towards 0.8819. 0.8819 should be seen as a good resistance level, and the next target on the downside should be 0.8552. so these two levels you should keep an eye on, but I will also say that look for a selling opportunity close to 0.8819. okay, this may happen like this, or this may also happen like this, anything, but this area should be seen as a selling opportunity with a small stop loss higher and a take profit target of 0.8552. Silver, we are sellers in the silver now. Well, we were sellers here and we are looking for an opportunity around 24.03 to sell this market with a target of 22.50. also notice that 22.50 may not be achieved. Why? Because of this trend line here. This trend line is very strong. Okay, it has got the buyers earlier here, so this time again there is a high probability that the buyers will come around here and may push the price towards 24.03. so please be cautious. If this trend line doesn't bring another buyers here, then there's a high probability that 22.50 will also not hold and the price will go back to 21.20, sorry, 21.29. so if this line doesn't hold, there is a very high probability that 22.50 will also break down in the process. Okay, on the higher side 24.03 is the horizontal resistance. On the downside we have 22.50 as the major support. Similarly in the gold, I think we are now going to see the lower levels. The price is trading below the crucial level of 1937. Like I think I have mentioned in the webinar only, that 1937 level, which is these highs here, may give another opportunity to the buyers who fail to go long here. They may be looking to buy this market here, but also you see, maybe this is the case where the buyers entered, maybe this is the case where the buyer entered. So even if this is the case, and even if this is the case and this low is taken out, just think about it. If this low of 1924.89 is taken out and the price starts trading below this, that means all these buyers who entered in these 2-3 days here, they are out of the market. That means their stop losses are triggered. If their stop losses are triggered, which is actually the sell at market orders, then what will it bring? It will bring a lot of selling orders here and it may push the prices down towards 1892 levels. So be sure, if the price breaks below 1924, it will be catastrophic for the gold and the price may test this low and this low also in the process. Okay, so keep an eye on 1924.89 levels. If that breaks, that means this market is going to go to the lower levels of 1892 at least. Brent, we still have our targets of 87.46 intact. It looks like a red candle today, and it seems like after opening here the price traded lower, but we have buyers at the lower levels. So yes, the price is still going towards 87.46, where I think there will be a lot of profit booking. Although I'm not saying that 87 is the last amount that the price can see, but 87 I think is the value or the area where I will be looking for some profit booking, and the prices can extend towards 89.87 also, but beyond that it is very difficult for to go to 99.53. The price needs to come back to test 83 and maybe even 78 or 80 again before making a fresh leg higher. But right now it looks like the price has the steam to go towards 87.46 at least. Bitcoin is finding it very difficult to rise, but it is slowly going towards, actually inching towards this rising channel's support area. If it is able to find support at this rising channel support area, maybe this market will still keep on rising till 31,793. But right now 29,430 is the immediate level of resistance for the Bitcoin. On the downside, we have a good support around 24,766, and this rising channel support line may also be offering a dynamic support to the Bitcoin. Guys, if you agree with my analysis and if you like this type of analysis, price action, then please do consider pressing that like button which is below the video, and subscribe to the channel if you are new to the channel. Okay, looking at the Ethereum, I think till yesterday it was looking good when it was trading above this falling channel's resistance line. It was looking good, but at today's this 4-hourly break below 1812, now I'm bearish on the Ethereum. What does it mean? That Ethereum is not able to hold these support areas and it is being sold off here. But you see how after selling off, immediately it came back to test this 1812 levels again. Now the problem is that if it gives us a close above 1812, then we can say okay, the buyers are there. But if it fails to give us a close above 1812.6 levels, then that means that those who have sold from here, they now are trying to sell again at the higher levels to push this market down, and the downside for the Ethereum is at around 1621. This is the place where you should be looking for buyers to enter. But right now if the sellers start entering at these levels, then that level is almost 200 points away, 90 points away, sorry, 190 points away. Yeah, so a lot of loss if the price fails to go and give us a close above 1812 on the 4-hour as well as on the daily chart. All right, Euro New Zealand, we are buyer in this market. We will become sellers only and only if the price breaks below this level. Okay, which is the level? This level here, 1.7678. So I'm removing all of the levels which we are not interested in, and all other channels and lines which we are not interested in. Now I want to keep my charts clean so that we have a clear-cut idea what we are looking for. So now after the price has made this higher high, 1.8070, here it was 1.8069. So we have made a higher high. That means this low is established low. Till the time the price does not break below 1.7678, we are buyers in this market. Okay, we are looking for 1.8081, which is very close to the previous two levels, and now it looks like it is on the verge of breaking. 1.8081 looks like it will break very soon, and if that breaks, we have higher targets around 1.9926 in this market. So keep an eye on this 1.8081. Breakout from this will open up 1.9926. Euro against the Australian, well, it has already broken through this neckline, and now a retest of neckline is expected, which may offer another great opportunity for the buyers. 1.6785 is a crucial resistance. If that is taken out, boom, 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 1.7385 will be exposed in this market also. On the contrary, if the price starts going down, I think 1.6514 should be a very critical area of buyers, and otherwise maybe the price may not test that area, because this neckline will be seen as an opportunity, great opportunity to go long in this with the target of 1.7385, which is the target of this inverse head and shoulder breakout. Okay, Australian dollar against the New Zealand, a consolidation before the leg. Now I'm not sure actually which direction Australian dollar is going as with respect to New Zealand dollar, but technically speaking, if you talk from the daily point of view, then what is the market structure? Let us take it out. So here the price was making lower highs, lower lows, then suddenly it made a higher high, then it started making lower highs and lower lows. So yes, we are in a downtrending market. Sorry guys, we are in a downtrending market. Look for a break of 1.0718 to the direction of 1.0586 and 1.0559. On the contrary, if the price starts going up, then 1.0833 should be acting as a good resistance in this market. Pound against the Australian dollar. Oh, okay. It has not made a higher high, but if it makes a higher high, I think then this will become an established low. This one will be an established low, and we will just need to break below this and we can become sellers. So we are looking for selling this market, guys. Do you remember? We are looking to sell this market. Okay. Till now, 1.8850 is the support. Once that breaks, we become sellers. But for some reason, if the price makes higher high here than this one and then breaks through this low, then we become sellers immediately here. Okay, so now 1.9469 is the resistance level, which is the confluence of resistance. One is this horizontal and one is this my, what you call it, rising wedge, and this is almost what you call a mature rising wedge, and I'm expecting a sell-off very soon in this market. 1.9469 is the resistance. Any high which is higher than 9469 will, I think, be good idea to sell this market, not at this high but at the break of these lows. So on the upside, I'm looking for 1.9469. so I will maybe keep a an alert like this, and on the downside then it will become a support which I will be looking to break before. So what will happen in that case? We will be looking for something like this. Okay, we will be looking for something like this. So let us see how the things unfold. Yeah, yes, something like this is what I'm looking for here in this market. US 30, well, we got another opportunity to go long and the market is up. 35,845 is the target still in this market, nothing new, but yes, we should remove these things. CAD JPY, 104.24 is the target, but I think this market is making now higher highs and higher lows. There's possibility of forming a wedge here. If I remove this, you see that this market has broken this high. Okay, now is looking for a higher high. So there is a possibility of this market going like this. There is a possibility. Okay, but what is the important level? On the downside, 104.24 is the important level. On the upside, 109.50 is the important level. Nothing else here. CAD CHF, we are looking for the lower levels than what's 0.6476, but this is also consolidation. 0.6609 is the resistance on the upside. Stay away from such markets which is not going anywhere. It is just consolidation, and the range of consolidation is not so high, so stay away from this market also. GBP CAD is an important opportunity. 1.7333 is exposed in this market. Any low here should be seen as an opportunity to go long. Okay, any test of this area here should be seen as an opportunity to go long in this market with the target of 1.7333. On the downside, we have support at around 1.6872. Okay. USA Tech is trying to take support at around 15,265, But looking at this bearish engulfing and all this price action, I think in a day or two it will break through 15,265 with the target of 40,687. Let's see how the things unfold. Even if it starts rising from here, this area should be seen as selling opportunity, which is the confluence of multiple resistances. 15,933 is a very crucial resistance. If the price breaks through this, then the next level of resistance is 16,768 only. Ben, if you have any further question, you can ask me in the chat. If anybody else is watching the live stream right now, you have any further questions, you can ask me in the chat. I'll try to answer those questions right now before closing the session for today. Or is there any open position or any other instrument that you want me to discuss? All right, guys, I see no questions. I hope you know about the support and the resistance levels that are of interest in the coming hours and days. Please keep in mind to only risk 1% of your capital on any single trade and look for a potential profit of more than 3 times the risk that you are going to take. You can adjust your position size in such a manner that even if your stop loss is triggered, you should not lose more than 1% of your account on that trade. With this note, I shall end this live stream. Please press the like button if you find this video useful for you. You can leave your suggestions in the comment section and consider subscribing to this channel for more such webinars. Have a good day. Thank you very much for watching.